Hi, good morning. It's so good of you to join us here online. I'm Miss Adrian. You might recognize me from Herrick District Library's Northside branch. And we are so excited to have another family and preschool story time today. I have some songs, some rhymes, some things that will get some wiggles out, hopefully, and a fun story that is a little interactive. I think you may be able to tell this story later today. So first of all, after our little welcome here, I want to start off with a welcome song. And this is actually a finger play. So you are probably familiar with Where is Thumbkin? And Where is Thumbkin is kind of a traditional one. It starts off with your little thumbs, give a thumbs up, both thumbs, and you put them behind your back. We'll do a version of this song. So thumbs are behind your back, and we start like this. Where is Thumbkin? Where is Thumbkin? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you. Run away, run away. And the version I want to teach you is saying good morning. And this good morning version is actually in a different language. It's in Spanish. Do you know a little bit of Spanish? Good morning in Spanish is buenos dias. Good morning. And so our little thumbs will say good morning to each other like this. Buenos dias, buenos dias. You want to try that? Buenos dias, buenos dias. And after they say good morning, they say, how are you? How are you? That's such a nice thing to say. So we'll say in Spanish, ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? That means, how are you? Try that with me. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? And then they will say, I am fine, which in Spanish is, yo estoy bien. Yo estoy bien. Yo estoy bien. Yay, they're doing so well. Yo estoy bien. Yo estoy bien. And then they say goodbye, which in Spanish is adios. Adios. Let's try that all together as our little good morning, buenos dias song. Get your little thumbs ready to say good morning to each other. Buenos días, buenos días. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Yo estoy bien, yo estoy bien. Adios, adios. Yay, good morning and buenos dias to you all. And now that we're a little warmed up, I'm going to teach you something really quite silly. Are you ready for some silly? We are going to make our hands pretend like they are an animal. They're going to pretend that they are a llama. I can make my hands look like a llama. You see it? Their little ears and then their nose. And if this is too hard for your fingers to do, you can make llama ears like this. So I'm going to teach you a very silly rhyme. And at the very end, there are some other silly animals that come in. So get your llamas ready. And it starts like this. Happy llama, sad llama, totally red llama. You do that with me? Happy llama, sad llama, totally red llama. Yes, I love it. And then our llama is a super llama. It's flying. super llama, drama llama, big bad mama llama. So we've got our super llama, drama llama. They're getting into an argument. That's drama. Drama llama, big bad mama llama. And then after mama, there's a big tall daddy llama, baby llama, just a little baby. And then we will hop, 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 llama. So daddy, let's do daddy. Daddy llama, baby llama, hop, 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 llama. And this is where it gets a little silly. Fish, fish, more fish, peacock. That peacock, that's like those tail feathers on a peacock. You can make your hands go out like that. So fish, fish, more fish, peacock. I'm going to do it all together. If you can follow along, then that's amazing. If not, practice, and this will be recorded so you can play it again. But let's get our llamas ready. I'm going to see if I can do this. It's a lot to remember. Okay. Happy llama, sad llama, totally red llama, super llama, drama llama, big bad mama llama, daddy llama, baby llama, hop, 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 llama, fish, fish, more fish, peacock. Did you get the end? I hope you got the end. That's the best part. Yay, thank you. And now for our story. And our story today is about a dog that you have probably heard of, not my dog, but this is about a dog named Bingo. And I have this paper here next to me because as I tell the story, I'm going to be drawing a little picture for you. And these are some letters. We have the letter B, I, N, G, O. What does that spell? It spells bingo, and there's a special song that goes with this. There's a farmer, right? All right, let's try the song once through just to make sure you know it. There was a farmer who had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, B-I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh, yes! All right, so this farmer, the way he called for Bingo was by singing that song. So the farmer, here he is. I'm going to draw him. Here's our little farmer guy. Our farmer was looking for Bingo. So he sang his song. Sing it with me. There was a farmer who had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, B-I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh, and he listened. He was listening for this sound. This is the collar. These are the little things that are on a dog's collar that tell you what or who the dog belongs to and where they belong. So he listens, but he didn't hear anything. And he looked all around, but he still couldn't find Bingo. So he looked and he looked and he looked into some bushes, and he heard a sound. What did he hear? Bees! Oh no, run away. And he ran away swatting at the bees. And as he ran, he swatted and he called for Bingo singing his song. But instead of saying the letter B, he was swatting at the bugs. So let's sing the song without the B. We'll swat instead. There was a farmer who had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh, swat away those bees. He looked around and he couldn't see Bingo, and he listened, but he couldn't hear anything but the buzz of the bees. And so he did the only thing he could think to do to get away from those bees. He jumped in a pond. So he jumped in the pond and he started to splash and splash, and the bees went away. But he kept calling for Bingo. But instead of saying the B and the I, he splash, splash, N-G-O in the song. There was a farmer who had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh, and he listened, but all he could hear was his own splashing, and he looked all around, but there was no Bingo. So he decided he would do the next best thing he could think of, and he went up a tall hill. So as he climbed that hill, he called for Bingo. So instead of saying the letter N and the letter I and the letter B, he was breathing so hard it just sounded like G-O. You sing it like that. It's pretty silly. There was a farmer who had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh, and he listened at the top of the hill, but he couldn't hear those tags. And he looked all around, but there was still no Bingo. But he did see 2 gates. And those gates, they're kind of like doors, so they have a little handle on them. And he knew that sometimes behind a gate, there might be someone back there. So he knocked on the gate doors. So instead of saying the B-I-N and the G, he was, oh, that's what it sounded like when he called for Bingo. Here we go. There was a farmer who had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh, and he listened, but no one came to the door, and he couldn't hear the jingle of Bingo's collar. And he looked all around, but there was still no Bingo. So the farmer decided he had better go down one side of the hill. So he went down the hill, and when we go down a hill, you kind of have to run sometimes because it's just more fun that way. So he ran down the side of the hill, and as he ran, he went really fast. So this time we're going to sing for Bingo really, really fast. And instead of saying all of the letters, we're going to be tapping like we're running. You ready to do it fast? Okay, here we go. There was a farmer who had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh. And Bingo was his name. Oh. He got to the bottom of the hill and he listened, but he couldn't hear those jingling collar tags. And he looked all around, but he still couldn't see Bingo. So he was feeling pretty sad. And the farmer hung his head low. And he knew the only other thing he could do was go down the other side of the hill. And as he walked down the other side of the hill, He couldn't even bring himself to sing the song. He just hummed it. And when you hum, you don't say the words to the song. You just make the sound. So this is what it sounded like. It was really sad. And the farmer listened. And he looked around. What did he see? He saw Bingo. He did it. Oh, good. Bingo came home. Did you see Bingo before the farmer did? Did you know he was coming? It's such a happy time when a dog comes back home. So this is something that you can try on your own, and I bet you could draw and tell the story of how the farmer found Bingo on your own today. Now, I am going to send you on a little mission. I like to do this to get you moving. You did a lot of listening just then. So I want you to find a sock, a clean sock, please. Clean is good. Mine has a snowman on it. Yours doesn't have to have a snowman on it. We're going to do a little follow the directions song with this sock. So it could be off your foot if it's clean, or you could go run and find one in a drawer. And I'm going to count to 10. I'm going to count using Legos. And these Legos are helpful for when you're counting because it gives you a concrete object instead of just a random number 1 on a paper. It gives more meaning to the numbers. You ready? 1, go get your sock. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost there. 8. Ooh, there we go. 9, it's getting taller. Last one. Someone hitched a ride on this one. 10. There we go. Our little Lego person is ready. Do you have a sock that you can use? All right. This sock, I'm going to tell you where to put it. It might go in some silly places. Are you ready? That's why it's going to be clean. Okay. Put your sock on your head, on your head. Put your sock on your head, on your head. Put your sock on your head. Put your sock on your head. Put your sock on your head, on your head. Put your sock on your nose, on your nose. Put your sock on your nose, on your nose. Pew! Put your sock on your nose. Put your sock on your nose. Put your sock on your nose, on your nose. Okay. Last spot is going to be a really silly spot. I don't think you would ever think to put a sock here. Are you ready? Put your sock on your foot, on your foot. Put your sock on your foot, on your foot. Put your sock on your foot. Put your sock on your foot. Put your sock on your foot, on your foot. I'm wearing 2 socks on that foot now. It's pretty silly. All right, now that your sock is on, let's go on. We're gonna wrap things up. We like to look for a little doggy. Our little doggy could be in the cloud box or the flower box or in the triangle box. It's a very cute little doggy. Let's start with the cloud box. So the rhyme goes like this. Little dog, where could you be? Hiding in the cloud box. Let's look and see, and we'll count starting with our thumb to strengthen these first 3 writing fingers. 1, 2, 3. This is not a dog. This is interesting. This is called a Ready Cube. Kind of like a Rubik's Cube. It's a toy. Fun to play with, but not a dog. Let's look in, how about flower box? Flower and triangle next. Little dog, where could you be? Hiding in the flower box. Let's look and see. 1, 2, 3. What? Oh, look at that little doggy. Do you think that's what Bingo looks like? You think Bingo's wearing a little sweater? I don't know. Some dogs wear sweaters, don't they? Then what was in the triangle box? Let's take a peek. I'm curious. Ooh, this would be fun to play with. You know what this is? It's Play-Doh. And it's blue. So when it gets under your fingernails, it's all colorful and silly looking. All right. We're going to wrap up with our goodbye song, which is it includes a little bit of sign language. We say goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Are you ready? Thank you so much for joining us. Here we go. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Thank you once again for joining us, and we hope to see you again next time. Bye-bye.